So I just recently came back from a 5-day trip from Hawaii, and I wanted to share the experience with you guys. So I want to say welcome to Hawaii and welcome to Hyatt Regency Waikiki Beach Spa and Resort. Let's take a tour of the room. So this is a quick tour of the room. I already recorded another one for my actual YouTube. So it has like this little lounge sofa chair that opens up to this view of this balcony. It has like 2 chairs and a table, and then this view, I mean, right out to the ocean. Now, as nice as that view is, you don't come to Hawaii to stay in your room. So tonight we're going to a luau. We're going to Paradise Cove luau, and I'm excited to check it out, see how that goes, and I'm excited. I mean, who doesn't get excited for a 4-night stay in Hawaii?
$12 to buy drinks or a souvenir.
Yes, go ahead and tuck away your cards. You're not going to need them. You're supposed to get seated.
We're dancing to the front,
And there he goes. Now let's give him a cheer. As he climbs the tree, you'll notice that there is a bag hanging. This bag is called the eke. In the eke are beautiful island blossoms called the pool or the flowers. Now as he climbs a hold of the coconut tree, he reaches behind for his eke, brings it in front, reaches deep inside, and would like to share with all of you. Aloha! Aloha! And there you have it. This is the shower of flowers.
We'll have some fish and pork and pig that's cooked on high. Pineapples, all while the moon is bright. We're having a Eva ole kaleo,
Now this rock surface have a unique ability. It can retain heat for a very long time. Now to prepare our guacamole, slice it right in the center of the body, clean all the cavities, and stuffing with more hard rock so we can cook it from the inside out. And then finally we use tea leaf, banana leaf, and lauhala mat to cover our imu up to
He kane, he ali.
luau was great. I had a really great time there, and it's around 9:45-ish right now, and I'm super tired. I have a 5:30 wake-up call for what I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning, and I'm kind of tired and want to go to bed, but at the same time, I can fall asleep and rest when I'm home. So I'm going to go out, just walk a little, just enjoy my time here. All right, that was fun, but now it's time to head to bed and sleep in a real bed for the first time in over 40 hours, close to 48 hours. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's head to Diamond Head to hike and see the sunrise. So I had the experience to take a sunrise hike at Diamond Head State Monument, and honestly, the views were incredible. The videos and pictures that I took don't do it justice. When I look back at them, I'm like, it was definitely way better in person, and I think that goes for about any experience that you can have. It's definitely better in person. Going to the left is recommended, but we went right and went up those stairs.
What if it's me looking down on me? The world above must also
That hike was beautiful and stunning. Now it's time to get something to eat and then go take a ukulele lesson that came with the hotel. All right, so I'm gonna be eating at Eggs and Things, and it must be pretty popular because there is a 45-minute wait. So while we wait, I'm just gonna sit out and just enjoy the beach view and just enjoy Hawaii.
the world can wait. No need to hurry.
Time to go eat some breakfast. The views that I had while eating were incredible, and the food was even better. Breakfast was amazing, and right before I check out, there's ukulele lessons going on, so I'm gonna be doing that next. And if you've seen my YouTube short, then you know I did end up buying a ukulele. That was such a great stay at the Hyatt Regency Waikiki Beach Spa and Resort, and I started walking to my next hotel, which is the Hilton Hawaiian Village, Waikiki Beach. Let me tell you, just getting to the front of the hotel was a journey enough, and then getting to my room was also a journey. The resort is huge, but it was such a beautiful resort, and I loved my stay here. So I walked from the Hyatt Regency to where I'm staying now, which is the Hilton Waikiki Beach. And the first impressions about this property is that it is huge. Like, there's at least 3 towers, I want to say, if not 4. And Yeah, this property is huge. I was able to use the bell service because I got here and it's 11:24, so obviously check-in doesn't start until later. But I was able to drop off my bags using the bell service, which has been really key because I didn't want to lug a suitcase and a backpack around, especially when I'm going to somewhere else pretty soon here. So we're gonna take a look around this property and then look around the rooms when I get into it. So now we're on the bus to head to Kualoa Ranch, which I definitely mispronounced in the next clip, but this is the place where different movies were filmed in Hawaii, and it's honestly very beautiful. So we're at Kualoa Ranch, and I don't know if I pronounced this right, but I know I can pronounce this right. This is a big mountain. Now it's time to check in and check out the tour.
The fish pond itself measures in at about 127 acres large. So it's pretty.
In the middle of this tour, there was kind of a hike that we could take up, and we got to see just, again, some more amazing views. And that was great, and now it's time to head back to Hilton Hawaiian Village, Waikiki Beach to go to our room. So we're on the 25th floor, we are room 2501, and I'll see you guys when I get in there. Welcome to room 2501 at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, Waikiki Beach. Now, I originally booked a 1 king bed partial ocean view, but because of my diamond status with the Hilton Aspire card, I got upgraded to a corner oceanfront 1 king bedroom in the Rainbow Tower. Now, let's see what it looks like. So when you first walk in, you can see this painting, and then you have a coffee maker on the right. You have some storage, you have a fridge in there, and then you have this closet which holds the safe, holds an ironing board. Going to the right, you have the bathroom. You also have the sliding door for the bathroom, which is nice. But you have the bathroom, turn the lights here. You have the standard shower and bath, and this is the mirror. You also have a little mini mirror, tissues. You have brands by Avenue Rainbow. Never heard of them before, but I'm sure they'll seem nice. So coming in here, you have a mirror and you have a TV, a pretty nice size TV. You have the drawers and you have this king bed. And now what's amazing about this room is that I didn't even know about this room. This actually has 2 balconies. So you have the one that the bed faces. When you're sleeping, you just come over here, unlock it, and boom. You have 2 chairs and a table, and you have this ocean view along with the mountain in the city. And you can see some of the property down there. But wait, there's more. You come over here, and you have another balcony, which just shows the ocean, and then also you can see the ports. You can see some of the beach down there, and honestly, this is just an amazing view. You can see some of the city over there. And this is my stay, this is my room for the first 2 nights. The next night and the last night that I'm here, the way the reservation was booked, it was booked on 2 separate reservations because I used a free night certificate on one of the nights. So they weren't able to get me to this room and then for the 3rd night, but I'm also staying in an oceanfront deluxe 1 king suite. So we'll see how that looks. But I mean, I literally can't complain about this. This is amazing. This might be the best hotel room that I've ever stayed in. Something this hotel has is DVD rentals. So what you can do is you get a card and you can insert it and then you can rent a DVD. The rooms have DVD players in it, so that way you can watch some movies inside your room and then you just return it, and that's just a pretty cool thing that this hotel has. And I have dinner reservations in an hour, so now it's time to shower and get changed. All showered up, now let's head to dinner. I'm gonna be eating at Strip Steak Waikiki. And fun fact about this, because of an offer that I got on my credit card, I'm not gonna be paying for this meal out of pocket, which is kind of crazy. But I'm super excited about that. The offer was for the service called In Kind. Basically, you buy credit and let's say you buy $50 of credit. I'll use the offer. So you buy $50 of credit and you get $50 back on my card. So basically you get a free $50 for restaurants that participate in this program, and you use that to pay for the bill. And boom, since I paid $50 for the credit but got $50 back as part of the offer, I'm not gonna have to pay for this at all. So I'm super excited for this free dinner, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. So this was definitely the fanciest restaurant that I've ever eaten at. I had the Parrot Punch, which is really good, and they brought out appetizers, which were herb garlic fries and this tuna roll. I also ordered the Caesar salad because I didn't know they were going to bring out appetizers, and this grilled sea bass was the best food I've ever had in my life, and I also had some cheesecake to go for dessert. Y'all, I am not joking when I say that legit might be the best meal that I've ever had in my life. Everything was perfect. Now we're just gonna walk off that food and just continue to explore and see what's around here in this area. That was a really great night, and I'm really tired now. So before we go to bed, it's time to journal and get ready for tomorrow. I just can't get over these views, y'all. I mean, come on. Come on. Waking up to this view, I mean, that's amazing. Now it's time for some breakfast. So for breakfast, I ate at Tropics Bar and Grill, and man, these views were amazing. I had this island punch, this Virgin Island punch, and it was super good. And for breakfast, I had an acai bowl, which slapped. And if you're wondering how I'm paying for most of the meals that I eat on property, I'm using the Hilton Aspire Resort credit. What that means is that if you're staying at a resort that's listed on their website at hilton.com/resorts, then with the Hilton Aspire card, you get $250 in resort credit. Now that can be used to pay for the room rate, but since I booked this stay on points, I didn't have a room rate to book with. So I'm using it for most of my dining, and with that, all you have to do is just charge it to the room and you'll get a statement credit on your card afterwards. Man, that breakfast was amazing, and now we're gonna chill for a little bit before we head to Manoa Falls, and we're gonna do the hike there. First, these views, which I can't get enough of. And I'll be going down to the beach today later, so we'll see how big the Pacific Ocean is. It'll actually be my first time going in the Pacific Ocean, so we'll see how the water compares to the Atlantic. One of my favorite things about traveling is getting to see new things and new places, like seeing University of Hawaii. But man, Manoa Falls was beautiful, honestly, just hiking and seeing everything. And once we get to the actual falls, I mean, literally breathtaking. Definitely one of the spots where when I do come back to Hawaii, a place that I do definitely want to come back to and visit again. And we're about to see the best part. So that hike was amazing. The falls were amazing. And now it's time to head back to the hotel and shower before getting some lunch at Duke's Waikiki. Now for lunch, I went to Duke's Waikiki, and this honestly, again, just amazing views, amazing food. I keep saying it, but just wow. I mean, what compares to this? So I have this huge thing of shaved ice that I'm gonna eat before I head down to the beach. And now it's time to go down there. That was actually my first time in the Pacific Ocean, so that was honestly pretty cool. Now I'm just going to be reading and chilling a little, watching the sunset in the background, and then it's going to be time for dinner and walking around. And the sunsets were beautiful as well. I mean, what's not beautiful in Hawaii? So got back from doing some walking around and went and saw some live music. And now it's time to eat some dinner and to relax for the rest of the night. Good morning from Waikiki. We're gonna have some in-room breakfast and then we're gonna go whale watching today. So for breakfast, we have some Nutella masaladas. I definitely mispronounced that. And some great views. Let's go see if we can see any whales today.
Here comes the tail. All right, guys.
Oh!
My goodness, guys, I forgot to bring the hula hoop I light on fire. That is a turret, guys. That is a turret.
Whales and dolphins and turtles, oh my. That was honestly such a cool experience. And it's crazy too because like an hour and 15 minutes in, we weren't really seeing anything. So as we were turning to head back, that's when we saw the whales. And then as we're pulling back into the port, that's when we saw the dolphins. And then we saw the turtle literally right as we were pulling in. So that was pretty exciting and pretty cool how it looked like we weren't gonna see anything. And then we ended up seeing 30 different animals. So now it's time to check out and then move to a different room and snorkeling later on this afternoon. So I'm excited for that. And welcome to room 1513, the last room of the night. And this is basically the same room, one king bed, same TV, same ocean view, just doesn't have two balconies. But I mean, I literally can't complain when I still get this amazing view. So it's time to eat lunch now and then off to snorkeling. For lunch, I just had this passion fruit drink, which I had about 4 times on this trip. It was just that good. And I ended up having a teriyaki chicken sandwich. Now off to snorkel. Snorkeling was super fun, and now it's time to head back to the hotel. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna take the scenic route, aka walking the beach route. Back in the room, and now it's just time to walk around a little bit, enjoy the last hotel night of the trip. Now I don't leave until 9:45 p.m. tomorrow night, so I still do have a full day and pretty much a full night here, but I still just want to explore and just walk around and just experience as much as I can. So this is definitely the coolest night of the trip so far, coolest temperature wise. I mean, this whole trip has been pretty cool. But before we go and get dinner, I'm heading to Hard Rock Cafe to pick up a Honolulu glass. Hopefully they have them in stock. Yesterday when I tried to get one, they were out of stock. They said the shipment comes in today. So hopefully they have it, and then it's gonna be dinner time. Bag secured. Got the Hard Rock Honolulu glass, and I'm gonna put the picture on screen now. I don't know how many this makes that I have, but I'm trying to collect all of them. I know it's a lot, and I still have a long ways to go, but this is just another stop in the collection. And even if I wasn't trying to collect it, this is honestly just a cool one to have. Now it's time for dinner at Bali Oceanfront. So I got another tropical drink, and I had the prawns, the chilled prawns as an appetizer, and the garlic lobster ravioli for dinner. I also got the chocolate cake. I sound like a broken record at this point, but dinner was delicious as always, and it's warranted to mention that every time. And now it's just time to walk. And there's a special surprise tomorrow, so I'm excited to show you all that. And let's go. Walking around is always fun, and now it's time to eat some dessert and just chill out for the rest of the night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Enjoying this view one last morning, and now it's time for breakfast. Back to Tropics for more breakfast, and this time I did get an island sunset again, and also got some toast, some potatoes, some eggs, and just some chicken sausage. Hilton Hawaiian Village, I bid you adieu. So it was actually St. Patrick's Day, so they had a parade, which was pretty cool to see.
It is very important to lock up your moped.
So I ended up renting a moped, which was pretty cool. I would be driving down the street, and I'd feel like Tom Cruise in Top Gun. So I rented a moped and was able to drive around Hawaii, and got to this point, and I mean, this is just beautiful. What a thing to see on the last day of this trip. Afterwards, I dropped off the moped and ended up going to Scratch Kitchen for my last meal in Hawaii. Also, shout out this cool gorilla, rest in peace Harambe. And I had the chicken and waffles, which were amazing. And after this sunset comes the surprise I was talking about earlier. We're going to be ending my trip in Hawaii with a bang. Literally. So after a firework ending, I hopped into a taxi to head back to the airport to fly home. And there's only one thing that I have left to say to Hawaii. Hawaii, until we meet again.